Is it possible to have a free life insurance? That's an interesting question. Maybe you never heard that before, right? So I'm going to share with you if that's truly possible if you plan it correctly. Hey everybody, this is Mike Kribian. Thank you for watching this video. If it's your first time joining or seeing this video in my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm sure I'm going to bring value in your life, especially when it comes to finances. This channel is about financial services, mainly about insurances and real estate. So I do make a lot of videos how to build your financial house to the next level and make sure you retire properly. So it's very important that every single person can do that in their lifetime because a lot of people living in America still struggle. Majority of them still struggle financially. And there is a reason. It's not because they don't know what to do, it's because a lot of times they don't have the correct information how to plan their financial future in a right steps and ask advice from right people. And if you follow me, if you implement it in your life, that's going to bring positive effects in your finances. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about life insurance. Many people, have life insurance, but majority don't, and they still thinking about it, and many people don't have life insurance. And I believe every single individual, whether they're old, young, doesn't matter what age they're in, eventually you need to have some kind of a life insurance because it's a powerful product for you, for your family, for your uh, kids, if you have any kids. And in general, this is a product that it's only going to benefit you, especially if you buy it at a young age. But what I'm going to talk about today is how to have a type of a life insurance where if you fund it properly, you can make it free as long as you understand the numbers, how it works. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Now, there's qualifications. Absolutely. You want to make sure you qualify because there are certain guidelines that you need to go through. I think having a life insurance, it's a privilege also in a sense where you want to make sure that you qualify because life insurance companies do ask a lot of personal questions, health questions, and they want to make sure you're the right candidate for that product. Now, if you are and if you qualify and you fund the policy properly, many cases it can work so great for you. And if you run the numbers correctly and if you're a long-term thinker, if you understand how this concept works, you fund the policy properly, on the long run, not only it's going to become a very effective product for you, generate income, build cash value, but in most cases will become free policy for you if you fund it properly. So let's take a look, a couple of examples, and I'll share it in your screen. So this example that I'm going to go over with, it's an example of somebody who's 35 years old, assuming has a good health, and it's a male. So this is somebody who's 35 and willing to buy a $1 million life insurance. And if you ask me why 1 million, I would say that life changed. Life got expensive. And many times, 1 million is not a big coverage nowadays, but it's a good start, right? So this individual buys a $1 million life insurance and assuming that he's willing to pay $1,000 a month for it. You might ask, wow, that's too high. Well, it all depends, right? If we go back in time, 5, 10 years, somebody bought a car and they said, hey, I'm paying $1,000 a month, you're going to right away think and say, man, you're crazy. Why would you pay $1,000 for BMW or Mercedes? But nowadays, times change. If somebody says, hey, I got a, let's say, X5, $1,400 a month, you're going to say, wow, that's a great deal. Where you got it from? So things change. So $1,000 a month is not a big deal in today's world. But on this example, and I'll show it in a screen, this individual is 35-year-old male paying $1,000 into a permanent policy. We call it Index Universal Life. And those numbers are not guarantees, but it's projected. And if you want to understand more details about it, I'll be happy to explain it to you. But in a screen, as you can see, the illustration, 35-year-old male paying $1,000 a month, which is $12,000 a year. Let's take a look at this illustration. So after 10 years, this individual will pay into the policy. If you take 10 years, $12,000 a year, that's $120,000. After 10 years, he'll have about the same amount of cash value, including the $1 million life coverage. So after 10 years, if he continues paying for it, technically whatever premiums he paid minus cost of insurance and all the fees into the policy, his cash value will catch up by earning interest throughout the years and bring back all your premiums. What if we go 20 years? In 20 years, he paid $240,000. Now he has estimated anywhere from $370,000 to probably $400,000 in his cash value. So not only he brought back all his premiums, but he's working positive. What if we go 30 years? That's $360,000 that he paid. Let's make sure that's correct. $360,000. And he has in his account, the cash value side, about 840 to maybe 900,000 projected cash value in his policy. Isn't that awesome? And if you look at age 65, which is about the retirement age, that's total of 372,000 he paid into the policy, and he already has almost 900 to $1 million in his account. So not only he tripled his cash value minus all cost of insurance throughout the years and all the fees, but he has 900 to $1 million into his cash value policy. Plus, let's not forget about the $1 million coverage he has. If God forbid throughout the years something happens to his health, guess what? Not only he can take out all that cash value and use it, he can also get a claim for his coverage as a living benefit. So if you want to understand how this progress work and how these numbers work in your case, it all depends on your age, health. Get hold of me. I'll be happy to set up an appointment and show you how these numbers can work. But you got to understand one thing. You got to understand numbers. You got to understand long-term thinking. And you got to have some patience so you make this concept work for you, not against you. For more information, get hold of me. Follow me at MySmikeCaribbean, and let's make an appointment and talk some details. Thanks for following me, and thanks for watching this video. Share in your page. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.